Not ready yet. I will not be denied.
Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 3. I'm your Game Master, Darius. You can tell that I might have gone and said, hey, screw it, I'm gonna get the game. But it was at an extreme discount when I had gotten it. That said, I did have to play through pretty much the entirety of what I'd already played through because for some reason it didn't allow me to continue from where I was at the starter point. But just keep in mind, I wanted to really play this game. Anyways, so we went from level 13 from when I had last finished the starter kit to level 17. That is a hell of a lot of jump, and I've gotten a whole lot of new abilities, which kind of sucks that this is where the adventure continues from. But at the same time, I really didn't want to try to just completely record a new thing of it, so it's a thing now. Let's see. We had gotten a lot of crap I had tried not to use. For example, Rin now has... Actually, I think we've already had that. I might have been thinking of something else. Ground Stomp. I can now leap. Leap forward towards enemies and attack them, which is a pretty good one. And Sprint. Run furiously fast for 3 seconds. I mean, sure. You can give that a shot. It's defensive. What's that?
I need fury.
Oh, I need fury for it. That's a little bit silly. I need fury just to run the ever-loving crap forward. Just gonna stick with ground stomp then. Might. This is the one I've been doing. It's just a little and Revenge has a chance to give you get in charge when you are hit. Okay, that's right. Threatening Shout. Strike fear in your foes and make their attacks do less damage, which is pretty damn cool. But I think the thing... What was it that we got?
I'm returning to town.
Oh, not yet. Don't return to town just yet. Quests. Well, the Templar's gotten some skills. He can charges an enemy, dealing damage dealing damage and stunning nearby enemies. Or Onslaught, delivers a massive blow to an enemy and causes the target and nearby enemies to take increased damage. We're gonna go with Onslaught. But yeah. Smash all the things. Screw it. And how we go to the Desolate Chamber, yo. Now that we've slain the king again. One of the reasons I didn't really want to restart from the complete start with a new character is just I still find it absolutely funny that we had found 2 Leoric's crowns before we got to the point where we
the crater.
picked up Leoric's crowns. Crown? Singular. Regardless. You're not a rock. Trying to get a... Alright.
It was you that fell from the sky? You are the source of all this destruction, and yet I sense no evil about you.
I am. I remember falling.
Then who are you? Why are you here?
I am not your enemy. I think. Yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming. I must... I don't remember.
I will take you to see Deckard Cain. He knows much.
Ching ching. And now we go back to New Tristram.
I have journeyed far to find that the fallen star was only a man. Who is he? And why has he come? He remembers nothing. Perhaps Cain can tell us what the stranger cannot.
We're gonna have a lot of plot. Although first I'm gonna talk to Yeon Amon, simply because I got some stuff that I don't think I'll be needing. Gain 8 life per fury spent. That's still not better than my legendary mighty belt, which I ended up getting. Bloop. And we still need money. I reached a checkpoint.
I've dug out a right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
Yeah, we're just gonna sell those. Wait, what was that screaming something?
Whose rule begins in blood and ends in bone.
Rare spear, 23. It's a shame that it's a spear. And we could forge a new axe. Nowhere near it. I don't know where I found this sword, but it's ridiculous, and I like it. I'd kind of prefer an axe. But for the time being, this sword is better. Just straight up more damage. Mighty weapons. That's the stuff. One-headed Burbrian factory. Can I craft any pauldrons? And oh, hello. Adept military axe. Oh, I can't do the military axe, but I can do the tabarzin. Yes. Hello. What do you do? More damage. Straight up more speed. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. I love myself a good sword, but I love myself a great axe. Hey, ha. Anyways. How do I look with it on? Yes. Oh, that's a kick-ass looking axe. I still love that I got Leoric's crown as just like a random drop. Alright, anyways, Cain.
This is what fell from the sky.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
Kick demise. Okay. But yeah, with that we are finally done with the first act. I say finally like it's took us like centuries now. It's like, I mean, those are better boots. So Temple, you had a name. I'll remember it. You had one. These boots, yeah. These boots are better than no boots. Enjoy your strength and AC. So, what else we got, Cain?
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
I will hunt the goatmen. The sword will be in their midst.
Goatmen. Horodrim.
The Horodrim were powerful mages gathered together by the archangel Tyrael to defeat the 3 prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. They devoted themselves fully to the destruction of the demon lords and left behind valuable tomes and teachings.
How did you become the last of the Horadrim?
My ancestor was the leader of the Horadrim, Jared Kane. When the Horadrim died out, their tomes stayed in my family. I was thrilled by tales of the Horadrim as a little boy, but it wasn't until I returned to them as an adult that I realized they contained deeper truths.
Cool. Vanished memories.
You have no other memories?
Only that there were surges of light and a kind of pain.
How do you fare now?
The emptiness gnaws at me. It is a constant frustration.
Stay strong. The sword cannot be far.
I mean, it can be in multiple pieces. Hey, what about this Archangel Tyrael?
Tyrael is the angel of justice. He has been helping mankind for generations, though he is forbidden to do so in any direct manner. Long ago, the high heavens and the burning hells made a pact as a result of the Sin War that they would not interfere in our world.
The demons have broken this pact. Why does Tyrael do nothing?
The Angiris Council, the archangels that lead heaven, almost destroyed our world once to keep the demons from spreading their corruption upon it. If Tyrael were to act directly, it would alert the Council to the demons' activities here and imperil us all.
Ah, yes. Diablo, where not even the angels are good guys. More or less. Let's see, let me double check the shops really quick. So one of the things about trying to get this game to work again. Well, I say to work again. It was a process. So I had ordered a Xbox One version of the game because I happen to have an Xbox One. It was the Ultimate Evil Edition, and I was willing to play through an entire new character up to that point again. Only to find when it had came in from Amazon, it didn't work. The disc was fine. There was nothing different about it. There was no scratches. There was no nothing.
Impossible.
Alright. Only enchanted legendaries are rare. Even then, I think you are limited. Yeah, level 7 to enchant this item type. Which I could train her, but that is literally all my money. Oh well. But yeah, so it didn't work. Double checked all my other games that do work on my Xbox One, thinking, oh hey, maybe it's just that. No. No, it was literally just Diablo that did not work. So I returned the game because it's useless to me, and went on looking for other ways to play the game. I have the PlayStation 3 version, but the problem is this, what you're looking at, is in 1080. The PlayStation 3 version only plays in 720. And usually I'm not a stickler from graphics and whatnot, but you could really, really tell the difference with Diablo 3, the difference in resolutions. The only other thing about it too is that it is vastly different from how the PC version plays, or at least the new current PC version plays. For example, potions are things you collect, and they do still have a cooldown. This, you don't have an amount of potions, you just, oh, I need a potion, click, and then wait like a minute, I think it was. Enemies in this also drop health bubbles, which, you know, restore your health. And it just felt, I don't say this a lot about a lot of games because I prefer controller over mouse and keyboard, but it felt weird playing it on a controller over a mouse and keyboard. Like, really weird. Let's see.
What was once one shall become four.
Were you extra things to talk about? No, who was it? I think it was the lady over here. Transmog / enchanter. Yeah. Hello again, Miriam.
Do not question the path you are on. It will lead you through things that will try your very soul. But you'll always have me to talk to.
Is that meant to comfort me?
You pretend you are a rock, but I know the softness you don't want anyone to see. Why else would you continue to come and talk to Miriam?
I don't know, you seem like a nice lady. I don't know why I keep on coming back here to transmog and whatnot. Actually. Okay, so I can make it look like a regular ass lumber axe. But to make it look like one of these cooler ones is 10,000 gold. Hell, to make it look like a petrified trunk. Still 500. Man, I definitely see the appeal in this game when it comes to grinding for experience points, grinding for levels, grinding for money. And it also feels a lot quicker than it did in Diablo 2. Back to the cemetery of the Forsaken. I'm not really all that sure I want to still do all that much grinding. I mean, I have been finding this game fun, so who knows? Maybe I'm gonna eat my own words in like 3 or 4 episodes time. Ah, the Fields of Misery.
If there's a sword here, we will find it.
Hello, goaties. Man, it's been a while since I've cleaved up some moon folk. Ooh, lore.
Some time ago, I revealed that the Khazra, or goatmen, were originally humans until the Vigerai corrupted them. For many years, these creatures were simple and lethargic. These days have ended. Khazra attacks are widely reported, and the number of fatalities is higher than anything in my records.
And now I got some new skills. Also some new lore.
I have heard the most ridiculous tales about travelers being ambushed by vicious trees. It is too much. Despite their names, the wood wraiths are not plants, but fully mobile beasts who have taken on the guise of foliage to ensnare their prey. Only a simpleton could be fooled by such a trick.
Only a simpleton. Anyways, Cleave just got the rupture, or no, the reaping sweep. Generates additional fury for each enemy hit. So, more fury faster. Also, I forgot. This is what I got somewhere in all those level ups. Is weapon throw. We'll try that out. Secondary slam. Seismic slam reduces the fury's cost. I like that idea. And defensive, the ground stomp now has wrenching smash. Increase the area of effect and pulls enemies toward me. Alright. I like the sound of that. Don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I don't get any new skills until 19th, and that's my rage. Threatening shout, I forgot about this one. Strike fear, yeah, they do less damage. Anyways, so nothing about the giant. Wow. Huh. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm not sure that I'm going to constantly use that. Oh, it's got some distance. Oh my god. Do I? Oh, molten. Molten enemies explode upon death.
Large, sluggish beasts can thrive in any grassland or forest, provided there is enough water. Farmers will recognize these brutes as the savage cousins of the common pack beast, a tame breed that was likely domesticated nearly 2,000 years ago. One can hardly imagine the trouble that effort must have taken.
Oh, deadly gear. New bracers. Hell yes. What's making that sound? Blue Goblin! Damn it. Hold still. Yes. Holy crap. I surprisingly only met with one loot goblin back when I was doing the run back through this. Felt really silly. Alright, that speak. Eh. They're all here within the range of kill. I won't lie, the weapon throw is pretty neat. I kind of wish it was a separate ability from just what I usually do. I'm going to keep Rupture, though, simply because Rupture is pretty flippin' neat. You manage to kill one foe, it explodes. Hits another foe. It doesn't continue in a rhythm, as far as I know. Besides, there's just something really nice about being able to take a swing and taking out like 2 or 3 enemies at once. Hello, treasure chest. Hello, hordes of evil.
Vulkatos guides my hand.
Goodbye, hordes of evil. Holy shit. Nope. You. 34. Before anyone asks, yes, I have been keeping the Templar relatively abreast of new items. That said, let's give him this ring.
Fine choice.
This is not a barbarian bracer, so he can wear it. I'd still prefer him with that. New gloves. 30. Oh yeah, no, that's a market improvement. Alright. Dead people.
More fury.
Thinking about it, maybe I should try the one that grants me more fury when I'm hitting shit, simply because I like using that shockwave thing from the seismic stuff. Like, just look at that. That's kick-ass. Can't tell me it's not.
You cannot stand before me.
And yes, I know I'm only playing on normal difficulty, but I mean, come on. No. Bad beast. Cease. Stop it. It wasn't even doing anything. It was just kind of standing there. Now, kind of one thing that I'm really hoping doesn't come into effect. Simply because I like knowing where I've explored. Is going and thinking to myself, oh hey, I gotta take a break. So I'm going to turn off the game. And then finding that the game has, in fact, completely reset itself. So all the areas I had previously explored now have to be re-explored. So I suppose at the least I should pretty much just go until I find another portal, because the portal itself will remain where it is. Let's try out this Scavenger's Den. Oh.
You cannot stand before me.
That was a lot of scavengers. Yeah. Come on, Templar, keep up. Hey. Oh. Just giant sword. Dead people. Oi. Get away from me, straggler. What is over here? Nothing. Is there anything up here that I missed?
You wilt against my blows.
Oh my. The amount of fog of war in this is a little bit not disheartening. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Not encouraging? Ooh. Stop doing damage to me. Big sword. Yeah, okay, I kind of have a range attack already. What, this guy? He does nothing.
They should have run when they had the chance.
They should have run. Oh. Zol's Skull Crusher. Do not... Oh, that's a protection shrine.
Thank you for helping me fight the darkness. To contend with evil is the essence of what it means to be a Templar.
A worthy quest.
Long thank you explanation. A worthy quest. But yeah, I don't know. Part of me is wishing that I did just grin and bear the PlayStation 3 version, but then I'd be grinning and bearing the PlayStation 3 version. Which again, wasn't necessarily bad. It was just very much really hard to play after having played this one as long as I had at that time. Hello. Game. You spoil me.
You wilt against my blows.
Yeah, the more that I was playing this during the starter kit thing. Hello. You're new. Now you're dead. Ah, yes. A shrine for increased attack speed. Right in the middle of a fight. That goes back up and out. Alright. New slots. Which gives us Earthquake. Violent tremors shake the earth and damage nearby enemies. Neat. Let's see. Instead of Revenge. Gain additional life when Revenge is used. Good. Seismic Slash. Nope. Rend now has Bloodlust. Gain life when you damage enemies with Rend. I'm having fun with Seismic Slam. Yes, that is new. Thank you, game. So that activates with 4, but I need more Fury in order to use it. I love that they put these in here, ET dubs.
The beasts that killed him are near. I smell their spoor.
I don't know what the hell made that sound, but I did not like that. Like a call.
The ancients smile on me.
That's a hell of an earthquake. Search for the Khazra Din. Oh, hello. Well, I didn't mean to activate that. Let's see. Nope. Zoom in further. Yeah, it's got a little bit to look for in the Fields of Misery. I actually might teleport home just to, well, home, to Tristram in order to call an episode in a little bit. Probably should do so right now. But that'd be smart. Why do that now when I can postpone it for later? Because you're dumb, Dar. because you're dumb. Anyways. Little bit of murder. Wow. Man, I'm gonna rue the day whenever the hell I find a huge group of molten enemies. Ooh, arcane dust. Actually, no. What would probably be worse would be finding a group of molten enemies along with a group of frozen enemies, because when the frozen enemies die, they explode in a brilliant flash of freezingness, which, you know, is not exactly that great when you don't want to be frozen. Man, that's such a basic combo, but it's so good. Stun them, draw them in, slay.
I will not be denied.
I just need to, you know, use the combo more often so it's still in my head. Hell, I gotta hello. Oh, pool of reflection. That's the one for experience points. Is there a reason that some of these wood wraiths don't attack us and some of them do? Probably is. God, I love that seismic slam. Just a cool ability. Alright, yeah.
I need to go back.
I need to go back. Oh, yeah. Much like WoW, and I don't know why they keep on putting things of WoWisms into these games, but I digress. When you've not played the game for some time, it gives... Or is this just how much experience I'll get from the pool of reflection? Probably that. Anyways. I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here for the now. When we return, we're going to go back to hunting for the Khazra Den? The Khazra being the moon folk, I think? Yeah. Welcome back to freaking Diablo, baby. This ought to be a good time. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying the series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.